大家好，欢迎收听唱歌学中文。Hi everybody, welcome to Sing and Learn Chinese. Today we're going over the song Hóngdòu, which means red bean, and it was sung by Faye Wong, Wang Fei. So a Hóngdòu is a red bean. Red beans are very popular food in China and Asia in general. If you've ever been, you'll probably see all kinds of Hóngdòu flavored desserts and soups and so on. But the Hóngdòu is also symbolic of missing somebody. So let's take a look at this song, the song lyrics. Right, first line. 还没好好的感受. So 还没 means have not yet. 好好的 well or properly. 感受 is to experience or feel. 雪花绽放的气候. So 雪花 is snowflakes. 绽放 is to bloom. 气候 is the weather or the climate. Have not properly felt the weather when snowflakes bloom. 我们一起战斗. So 我们 we 一起 together 战斗 is to shiver, to tremble. And then 会更明白什么是温柔. 会 means will. 更 means even more. 明白 is to understand. 什么是 what is 温柔 gentleness or tenderness. When we tremble together, we better understand what is tenderness. 还没跟你牵着手. So 还没 still have not yet. 跟你 with you. 牵着手 is to hold hands. I have not yet held your hand. 走过荒芜的沙丘 and walk through. 走过荒芜 is desolate, barren. 沙丘 is sand dunes. Have not yet held your hand and walked through the barren sand dunes. 可能从此以后学会珍惜. 可能 maybe 从此以后 means from now on. And then 学会 is to learn. 珍惜 is to value or to cherish. 天长和地久. So 天长地久 is kind of an idiom or set phrase that means something that is eternal or lasting. Then we have the chorus. 有时候 sometimes 我会相信 I will believe 一切有尽头. Everything has an ending. 尽头 is the end or the limit. The upper limit of something. Then we have 相聚离开都有时候. Now we're sounding a little bit like Ecclesiastes or the birds. There's a season for everything. So 相聚 means to meet. 离开 is to leave. 都有 all have. 时候 their moments or their times. There's a time for getting together and there's a time for leaving. 没有什么会永垂不朽. So 没有什么 there is nothing that will. 会 is that will. 永垂不朽 is remain forever. There's nothing that lasts forever. 可是我有时候 but I sometimes 有时候 sometimes 宁愿 means would rather 选择 is to choose 留恋不放手 so 留恋 is to be reluctant to leave and then 不放手 is to not let go 放 is to let go and then 手 is the hand so not release the hand not let go. But sometimes I would rather not let go, in other words. And then 等到风景都看透. 等到 wait until 风景 is the scenery, just generic scenery. 都 all 看透 is see through. When you see through something, when you understand it completely. So wait until I have seen through all of the scenery. I guess all of the scenery of the world. In other words, like never. And then 也许你 maybe you 会陪我看 will accompany me or be with me as I. 看 is to see or to watch. 细水长流. This is another set phrase or four-character idiom that means another way of talking about eternity or something that lasts a really long time. So 细水 is a very thin stream. 长流 means it runs for a long time. And it's symbolic of lasting love, right? Okay. 还没为你把红豆 So 熬成缠绵的伤口. So 还没 still have not 为你 for you, for your sake. 把红豆 take the red beans. And 熬成 熬 is when you're cooking something with water and you have to cook it for a long time, so boiling. And then 熬成 so boil it into. And then 缠绵的 lingering 伤口 wound. I have not yet boiled the red bean until it turns into a lingering wound. Not entirely sure what that means, but poets have their ways of describing things that the rest of us may sometimes have a little hard time keeping up with. Okay, 然后一切分享，然后 means and then 一切一起，然后一起 and then together 分享 is to share 会更明白 will even more understand will understand even better even more 会更明白相思的哀愁 so 相思 is this yearning missing feeling and then 哀愁 is pain and sorrow so and then we'll share together this understanding of the yearning sorrow the sorrow of yearning then we have 还没好好的感受So again, have not yet properly experienced 醒着亲吻的温柔醒着 is awake 亲吻 is to kiss and then 温柔 is the gentleness of kissing while awake interesting okay and then we have 可能在我左右 maybe 在我 at my 左右 is left and right maybe around me nearby 你才追求 you then 追求 pursue go after孤独的自由 a lonely freedom 孤独的自由 is like freedom that is lonely or the freedom of loneliness it could be one of those so yeah it's a interesting set of lyrics this is the song Hóngdòu it's talking about missing somebody but in a kind of obscure and poetic way but no matter what, you always get to learn some new words, new grammar structures whenever you analyze song lyrics. So this was a song request. If you also have a song request and would like to see me analyze, break down the lyrics of your favorite song or just a song that you want to learn, feel free to hit me up. And until we sing again, 再见.